जय श्रीमान, श्रीमान सेंट जोसेफ का डिटेक्ट आपके निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर श्रीमान। जय श्रीमान।
Good morning, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor G.S. Raju Sir, Chancellor of Centurion University and former VC of Andhra University, Reverend Sister Rose, President of the College, Principal Dr. Sister Shaiji, guests on the days, faculty members, and most importantly, the graduates of St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous Visakhapatnam. On this day, 5th of November 2025, we are gathered here to celebrate our graduates' dedication, hard work, and achievements. May I request Dr. Sister Shaiji to welcome Professor G.S.N. Raju Sir, Chancellor of Centurion University and ex-VC of Andhra University with a bouquet. Mr. Rose, President of the College with a bouquet. I request Dr. Sister Shaiji to welcome Sister Francis, Vice President of the College with a bouquet. May I now request Dr. Sister Shaiji to welcome Sister Annie Paul, Provincial Buzzer of Visakhapatnam Province with a bouquet. Thank you, Sister. I now invite Dr. Sneha, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, to welcome Dr. Sister Shaiji, Principal of St. Joseph's College with a bouquet. It's time now to declare the graduation day open. May I invite the President of the College, Reverend Sister Rose, to declare the graduation day open.
The graduation day of the college has been called to distribute the provisional pass certificates upon the candidates of the college who have been certified worthy of the degrees by the Andhra University. I have the great pleasure in declaring this graduation day 2025 open.
Thank you, Sister. Now let's hear from our visionary leader, our guide of our college, and with passion and dedication she works throughout the year. I invite Dr. Sister Shaiji, Principal St. Joseph's College, to address the gathering.
Honorable Chancellor of Centurion University and former Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, Professor G.S.N. Raju Sir, the Provincial Superior, Sisters of St. Joseph of Annecy, Visakhapatnam, and the President of the College, Reverend Sister Rose, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, esteemed faculty, and the graduate Josephines. A warm welcome to the graduation day celebration at St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous Visakhapatnam. Today marks a moment of immense pride and celebration for the students of 21 AI and 22 AJ batches. We have gathered here to honor years of dedication, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. It is both my privilege and joy as the principal of this esteemed institution to stand before you on this momentous occasion, a day that reflects not only your academic achievements but also your personal growth and resilience. At the very outset, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each graduate. Every one of you has journeyed along a distinctive path, overcoming challenges, seizing opportunities, and emerging stronger, wiser, and more capable. Today we celebrate not just your accomplishments, but also the determination and spirit that have brought you here. The graduates of 21 AI batch entered St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous with dreams in their eyes and determination in their hearts. Over the years, you have carved your own journeys and made your alma mater proud through your accomplishments. R. Sri Laya has participated in the All India Inter-University and State level for Judo and also won a medal as the Best Player 2022 Judo Women by the World Olympic Day celebration. Bhavya Sri won bronze medal in the All India Inter-University Skating Competition. Sonar Baid received bronze medal in shot put, Andhra University in the collegiate athletics. Uma Maheshwari represented the NCC Girls contingent PM Rally, Tirupati. Tanya Sultana won first prize in debate and second prize in quiz in the event Sastra organized by GVP College Science Day and also third prize in eloquence at Biochemica 2K22 organized by the Department of Biochemistry, Andhra University. T. Monica won first prize in eloquence at Biochemica 2K22 organized by the Department of Biochemistry, Andhra University. K. Shyamala won second prize in photography at St. Francis College for Women, Hyderabad. She also won second prize in quiz in the event Sastra organized by GVP College. Sri Pada Jnanaprasuna won second prize and Vandana Verma won third prize in Artistic Works National Level Online Drawing Competition held on International Microorganism Day organized by Kamaraj College, Tamil Nadu. Vandana Verma won third prize in essay writing National Level Online Essay Writing Competition held on International Microorganism Day organized by Kamaraj College, Tamil Nadu. NSS volunteer K. Kedasri, a talented classical dancer, represented Andhra University and the state of Andhra Pradesh 26th National Youth Festival, securing India's 6th position in classical dance. She was later selected for the National Republic Day Parade 2024 at New Delhi, where she led the Andhra Telangana cultural team performing a dance on Nari Shakti before the President and Prime Minister of India. Her outstanding performance in March past and the National Pre-RD Camp Vijayawada earned her selection to the National RD Parade Camp. The graduates of 22 AJ batch displayed exceptional resilience and adaptability, overcoming the uncertainties of a post-pandemic world with courage and creativity. Manvita J, M. Sravya, Kusumalata, Mrudula, Sahiti Rishita won the first prize in the skit competition on the occasion of International Ozone Day organized by IIAM PGDM Business School. Himanayani U qualified GATE examination at national level in 2024. P. Kushmita won first prize for Tech Quiz. Asta received second prize for Startup Ideas. G. Kavya received second prize for ad making on the occasion of Virat Fest 2024 at the state level. G. Kavya and Andrela received third prize in the intercollegiate quiz, the Hindu Future India Club Quiz 2024. Mukta was awarded for outstanding performance in the hashtag Kalakar Poetry and Creative Writing competition at the national level. Lakshmi Prajapati won the first prize in essay writing, Usharani won first prize in elocution, and K. Nandini won second prize in essay writing competition on road safety conducted by APSRTC at the state level. Chaturya and Ontrilla won first prize in environment and nature quiz held at Kochi, organized by Apollo Tyres at the national level. NSS volunteer V. Jayalikita represented Andhra Pradesh at the National Youth Festival in Maharashtra. She also secured the first prize in the district level National Youth Parliament competition. Following her achievement, she successfully represented the district at the state level National Youth Parliament 2024. Senior NSS volunteers G. Kushanka and K. Nandida represented Andhra Pradesh in the National Youth Cultural Exchange Program held in Rajasthan organized by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. G. Kushanka represented Andhra University and the Andhra Telangana NSS contingent at the National Republic Day Parade 2025 in New Delhi, earning appreciation from the Prime Minister and President of India. She was honoured by the Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri S. Abdul Nasir, at Amravati for her exemplary performance and contribution at the national level. The dedication and excellence of our faculty have been reflected in the many laurels earned during these academic years. A few of the most significant achievements are: Dr. P.K. Jayalakshmi was honoured with the Supreme Woman Award by FSIA and the Republic Day Merit Award in 2024. Dr. Captain K. Sujata received AP State Best Teacher Award 2022 in Mathematics. Dr. K. Manikya Kumari received the AP State Best NSS Program Officer Award 2022. Dr. Mary Anupama was conferred the AP Best Teacher Award 2023 in Biochemistry. Dr. Aditya Deepthi earned the Bharat Education Excellence Award 2023 and Dr. K. Radhakrishna received the Independence Day Merit Award 2023. Ms. S. Deepika was recognized with the Young Entomologist Award 2023. Dear graduates, as you bid farewell to the familiar corridors of St. Joseph, take with you not just your degrees, but the enduring values this institution has instilled: integrity, empathy, and a thirst for knowledge. Beyond academics, your years here have shaped your minds to think critically, your hearts to feel deeply, and your spirits to serve meaningfully. The world you now enter is dynamic and demanding, but also filled with promise. Let your education empower you to innovate, to question, and to lead with compassion. Remember that true success is not measured merely by titles, but by the difference you make in the lives of others. Whether life takes you, carry the Josephine spirit proudly wherever you are, a spirit of courage, faith, and excellence. Stay curious, stay connected, and continue to illuminate every space you enter. On behalf of the entire Josephine family, I once again offer my heartfelt congratulations to the graduates of 21 AI and 22 AJ batches. You are our pride, our legacy, and our hope for a brighter tomorrow. May you go forth with confidence, compassion, and conviction, ever ready to make the world a better place. Thank you, and congratulations once again. May God continue to bless you.
Thank you, sister, for your warm words. To all the young graduates embarking on your journey ahead, please bear in mind the principles and ethics you have acquired during your academic years. Carry these values with you and apply them consistently as you navigate throughout your life. The graduation oath you are about to take today will serve as a guiding light for your moral compass, ensuring that you always choose the right path and uphold what is just and fair. May I request Reverend Sister Rose, Provincial Superior of St. Joseph of Annecy, to administer the pledge. All the graduates, kindly rise from your seats. Put your right hand forward and repeat after Sister Rose.
They shall say their name. When I say I, then you say your name after that. I do solemnly pledge that as a graduate Josephine, I will conduct myself in a worthy manner to uphold the dignity and reputation of my college and the university. I sincerely promise that I will use my knowledge, skills, and professional competencies rightly and diligently for the promotion of true learning in the service and betterment of society.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the principal of St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous Visakhapatnam, I admit you to the several degrees for which you have been declared qualified by the Andhra University, Visakhapatnam.
Conferred by Andhra University hold a significant value. It is a tradition for the principal of an autonomous college to seek the permission from the chief guest to have the honor of presenting the provisional pass certificates to the graduates during the graduation ceremony. May I call upon our principal, Dr. Sister Shaiji, to seek permission from our chief guest.
In the name and on behalf of the Andhra University, I admit you to the respective degrees as recorded in the graduation day register, and I charge you throughout your life to prove worthy of the degree conferred upon you. I also seek permission for the distribution of provisional pass certificates to the graduates.
Permission granted, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Sneha, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, to read out the names of the gold medalists. The graduates are to walk to the dais when your name is called. I request the chief guest and the principal to step forward and join hands in honoring the graduates. All of you have to walk towards the right of the stage. BAEEP, Miss M. Yamini.
Gold medal sponsored by the management of St. Joseph's College for Women, who secured highest marks in BCom Computers, Miss Rincy Joseph. Gold medal sponsored by Dr. K. Radhakrishna, former head of the Department of Physics, who secured highest marks in BSc MPC, Miss M. Monica. Gold medal sponsored by Dr. C.H. Annapurna, former head Department of Telugu, in memory of her mother, Srimati Chamarti Lakshmi Devi, who secured highest marks in BSc MPCS, Miss D.I. Dedipya. Gold medal sponsored by the Department of Home Science, who secured highest marks in BSc Home Science, Miss Gayatri. Miss Samiksha, gold medal sponsored by Dr. C.H. Annapurna, former head Department of Telugu, in memory of her father, Dr. Chamarthi Kankaya, who secured highest marks in BA EPM. Miss Joshita, gold medal sponsored by Dr. J. Nirmala, Head Department of Second Languages, in memory of his father, late Sri Juliet Joseph, who secured highest marks in BA-EP. Miss Rishka Hirawat, gold medal sponsored by the Home Science Alumni Association, who secured highest marks in BCom Computers. Miss Pujita Godadevi, gold medal sponsored by the management of St. Joseph's College for Women, who secured highest marks in BBA. Miss M. Meghna, gold medal sponsored by the management of St. Joseph's College for Women, Visakhapatnam, who secured highest marks in BSc MECS. Miss Teja, gold medal sponsored by Dr. Captain K. Sujata, Head Department of Mathematics, in memory of her father, Sri Kambampati Satyanarayana, who secured highest marks in BSc and Computer Science. Miss P. Kavya Ganga Bhavani, gold medal sponsored by Dr. K. Manati Kumari, Head Department of Botany, in memory of her parents, Sri Kambam Panandam and Srimati Kambam S.A., who secured highest marks in BSc CBJ. Miss J. Bhanu, gold medal sponsored by the Home Science Alumni Association, who secured highest marks in BSc Home Science. Congratulations to all the award recipients for your outstanding achievements. Now I request Dr. N. Jyoti, Head Department of Commerce and Management, and Dr. Rosina Shah, Assistant Professor from the Department of Zoology, read out the names of the awardees from the 21A batch of students.
Meet the Triangle Nazi, BA EPO. Valle Jahnavi, BA EPO. Vinod Kiranmai, BA EPO. Kavi Komani, BA EPO. Hema Kumari Patnaik, BA EPO. Hema Kumari Patnaik, BA EPO. Preti Sari, BA EPO. Lady Mandala Nero, BA EPJ. Ishita, BA EPJ. MS Jayashri, BA EPJ. Iya Rohini, BA EPJ. Okka Anya Santi, BA EPJ. Aparna Kumari, BA EPJ. Devi, BA EPJ. Vertical Viva, BA EPJ. Simple Jyoti, BA EPJ. National Sana, BA EPJ. Sudhira Anju, BA EPJ. Sandhya Bhuj, BA EPJ. Namka Sandhya Bhuj, BA EPJ. Shweta Prasad, BA EPJ. Manipali Vasanta, BA EPJ. Namaste Kiran, BA EPJ. Deepa. Deepa Venkata, Kameshwari, BA EPJ. Kavilam Kirtana, BA. Savalam Kirtana, BBA. Neelam Samita, BBA. Namala Lalita Meghana, BCom. Monica Chalamandi, BCom.
Gold medal sponsored by Dr. P. Srimati, Conductor of Examination in Department of Chemistry in memory of father, late Sri Venkata Rao, who secured highest marks in BSc MPC. Miss R. Vasavi Yashashri, gold medal sponsored by the management of St. Joseph's College for Women, who secured highest marks in BSc MPCS. Miss N. V. Mohan Lata, gold medal sponsored by Dr. P. Makmeni, former head Department of Chemistry, in memory of their parents Shri Krishnamurti and Shrimati P. Savitri, who secured highest marks in BSc PVC. Gandhi Gayatri, BSc MPC. (21 AI 387) Gandhi Gayatri, BSc MPC. Madhe Shri Vidya Pavani, BSc MPC. Jana Batseva Angel, BSc MPCS. Kelaka Bhargavi, BSc MPCS. Healer Dhanushree Saumya, BSc MPCS. Bodeti Harshita, BSc MPCS. Kinjangi Nikita, BSc MPCS. Igala Soumya Shri, BSc MPCS. Bandaru Udaya Shri, BSc MPCS. Annapuredi Beauty, BSc MECS. Palideni Sai Anusha, BSc MECS. Gantipilli Samyukta, BSc MECS. Pediretla Tejaswini, BSc MECS. Uchu Varshita, BSc MECS. Sopeti Harshita, BSc MECS. Virudhi Dikshita, BSc MStat Computer Science. Reddy Deepti Sulochana, BSc MStat Computer Science. Devi Shri Bella, BSc MStat Computer Science. Machireddy Ram Shrujana, BSc MStat Computer Science. Kasireddy Vaishnavi, BSc MStat Computer Science. Bhulela Satvika, BSc MStat Computer Science.
Lalla Yashashwini, BSc MStat Computer Science. P. Kirti, BSc BBC. Kandula Bhula, BSc CBZ. Kumbari Indira Kalyani, BSc CBZ. J. Malvita, BSc CBZ. Sharmili Karalzada, BSc CBZ. Varamudi Sahiti Rishita, BSc CBZ. Bhaktinidhi Nikita Sai, BSc Home Science. Dr. Deva Kirti, BSc Home Science. Olamara Sethi, Kelsey Sohan, BSc Home Science. Palagara Hema, BSc Home Science. Kudupudi Lakshmi Bhavani, BSc Home Science. Dodi Mary Jessica, BSc Home Science. Konapalli Marlin Salome, BSc Home Science.
I request Mrs. B. Soni, in charge Head Department of Home Science, and Mrs. Mary Sharma, in charge Head Department of Physics, to read out the names of the awardee list of 22 8th batch of students.
AJ 244, Vedat Roy Das, BA EPO. P. Bhagyashree, BA EPO. Killu Chaitra, BA EPO. Shiripalli Dharani, BA EPO. Elina Samma, BA EPO. Kaligi Jnaneshwari, BA EPO. A. Jahnavi, BA EPO. Kanidi Pushpakumari, BA EPO. Vishnu Lalita, BA EPO. Nisa Manju K, BA EPO. Kunduru Ragini, BA EPO. Dodi Rishta Sai, BA EPO. MC Sai Jnanashri, BA EPO. Sarela Charisha Jemaima, BA EPO. Taneti Lasya, BA EPO. Vadisala Jayanikita, BA EPJ. Maul Kusumaveda, BA EPJ. Muskan, BA EPJ. Batila Jyotirmayi, BA EPJ. Venus Duke, BA EPJ. Patla Singhi Grishma, BA EEP. Rekhavarni, BA EEP. Neema Naushad, BA EEP. Veda Sai Nikita, BA EEP. Venaval Savia, BA EEP. Gudram Swarupa, BA EEP. Jamana Jafri, BBA. Manu Jyotika, BBA. Patnala Joshna, BBA. Karishma Kapoor, BBA. Madhuri Meghna, BBA. Madhu Meghna, BBA. Sakiri Mose Joel, BBA. Akhtar Kapita Joshi, BBA. Palisham Shreya, BBA. K. Siri Hashmi, BBA. J. Asheshwini, BBA. Chendu Aditya Lakshmi, BCom. Suriparpu DVS Chandini Durga, BCom. Namni Gayatri, BCom. Kesan Jayashree, BCom. Adari Kiranmai Mary, BCom. Sati Komal Sudarshini, BCom. Krishna Sharma, BCom. P. Pushpita, BCom. B. Kumoda Venkata Shamila, BCom. Gokun Agishri, BCom. Vasupilin Pari Priyadarshini, BCom. Keval Reshma, BCom. Mohammad Usmana, BCom. Pillar Sri Nandini, BCom. Eluri Sri Varshita, BCom. Inti Ratna Kumari, BCom.
Gautami Priyadarshini, BSc MPC. Kyati MPCS. Bhavya MECS.
No cooking
Harshita
Get
MECS.
minimum 150 off all month on Zomato.
Saranya MECS.
I've been able to keep up since my 18th birthday and frankly मुझे समझ नहीं आता कि how I got here.
Sandra Kuresh, MECS, Lahari, MECS, Zohreen Khan, MSAT Computers, Ashwita Ratnashri, MSAT Computer Science, Bhuvaneshwari, MSAT Computer Science, Divya, MSAT Computer Science, Harshita, MSAT Computer Science, Hemalata, MSAT Computer Science, Sangam Saroshi, MSAT Computer Science, Swati, MSAT Computer Science, Valika, MSAT Computer Science, Akhila, BBC, Drakshayani, BBC, Gayatri Priya, BBC, Lavanya, BBC, Namrita Panda, BBC, Prerna, BBC, Shivani, BBC, Simran, BBC, Shrujana, BBC, Yashvita, BBC, Venkat Lakshmi, BBC, Harika Chaudhary, BBC, Jnana Deepika, BBC, Grishma, BBC, Yashashri, BBC, Chaturya, BBC, Tanuja, BBC. CBZ, Sara Binu, CBZ, Chandramauli, CBZ, Firdaus, CBZ, Manukya, CBZ, Neela Priya, CBZ, P. Sandhya, CBZ, Sridevi, CBZ, Zen, CBZ, Valita Pranashvi, CBZ, Kavyanjali, CBZ, K. Kekashvi, CBZ, T. Kirti, CBZ, Kavya Priya, CBZ.
B. Jnaneshwari, Home Science. Gauri Monika, Home Science. Harani Sai, Home Science. B. Kirti, Home Science. P. Manisha, Home Science. D. Nagamani, Home Science. G. Padmavati, Home Science. Sai Bhavana, Home Science. N. Supriya, Home Science. T. Shyamala, Home Science. Vijaya Varshita, Home Science. Varshita White, Home Science. Nemala Harika, Home Science.
It's time to hear about our chief guest, Honorable Chancellor of Centurion University and former VC of Andhra University. May I request Dr. E. Harini, Head Department of Zoology, to introduce our chief guest for today.
Honorable Professor G.S.N. Raju sir, Reverend Sister Rose, Provincial Superior, St. Joseph's of Annecy, Visakhapatnam Province, and President of SJTWA, Dr. Sister Shaiji, Principal, St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous, dignitaries on the dais, colleagues, non-teaching staff, and all our beloved students. A warm and heartful welcome to each one of you. I am Dr. E. Harini, Head Department of Zoology, and it is my privilege to stand before you on this joyous occasion. I am truly privileged and deeply honored to introduce our chief guest, Professor G.S.N. Raju sir, an eminent academician, renowned researcher, and a visionary administrator, whose contributions to higher education have been truly inspiring. His presence adds immense grace and significance to today's event. We are deeply honored by your gracious presence on this special day, sir. Professor G.S.N. Raju sir presently serves as the Chancellor of Centurion University, Andhra Pradesh. He has previously held several distinguished positions, including the Vice Chancellor of Andhra University during 2013 to 16, in charge Vice Chancellor of Damodaram Sanjeevaya National Law University, Visakhapatnam. Professor Raju sir completed his BE and ME with first class distinction and first rank from Andhra University. He was the first year BE topper across all branches with a CGPA of 10 out of 10, a remarkable record that remains unbroken to this day. A highly accomplished scholar, Professor Raju sir holds a PhD from IIT Kharagpur with specialization in communication and radar engineering. Throughout his illustrious academic journey, he's been one of the toppers at every stage, receiving state and central merit scholarships from class 6 up to PhD level. Professor Raju sir has rendered over 34 years of dedicated service as a professor of electronics and communication engineering at Andhra University, where he also served as the head of the department, chairman board of studies, dean of engineering, dean of R&D, vice principal and principal of AU College of Engineering Autonomous. Under his dynamic leadership, Andhra University achieved several milestones, including accreditation with NAC A grade 3.6 out of 4, the second highest among the state universities in India, recognition as the best university in Andhra Pradesh by the government of AP, best university in employability through skill development at the World Education Summit 2015. Sir has published over 435 technical papers in reputed national and international journals and conferences, guided 55 PhD scholars and supervised more than 250 METCs. He has successfully completed several major R&D projects funded by the DRDO, MHRD and AICTE, and has delivered numerous invited lectures both in India and abroad, including in Germany at the universities of Karlsruhe and Paderborn as a visiting professor. Professor Raju sir has chaired several technical sessions in international conferences conducted by MIT USA, China, Czech Republic, Germany and India, and also conducted more than 25 national and international conferences as a convener. Sir has received several prestigious awards and recognitions for his outstanding contributions to academics, research and leadership. Notably, he was honored with the State Best Teacher Award from Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu, the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh in 1999, and the National EMC Engineer of the Year Award by the Society of EMC Engineers in 2008. He is also the recipient of numerous other national and international awards, including the Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan Award, the National Award for Teaching Excellence, Mother Teresa International Award, Icon in Education Award, Lifetime Achievement Award, and the National Award for Research Excellence. In addition, Professor Raju sir has authored 11 textbooks that are widely used by engineering students, including Antennas and Wave Propagation, Electromagnetic Field Theory and Transmission Lines, to name a few books. He's been an active contributor to several professional societies and holds fellowships in reputed institutions such as the Institution of Engineers India and IEEE USA. Apart from his academic excellence, Professor Raju sir has also excelled in sports, having represented Andhra University in weightlifting and won several gold medals in shot put, long distance running and boxing that continued even during his research tenure at IIT Kharagpur. A multifaceted personality, Professor G.S.N. Raju sir has made remarkable contributions as a teacher, researcher, administrator, author and mentor. His lifelong dedication to education and research continues to inspire generations of students and faculty. With these words of introduction, I humbly and respectfully invite you, sir, to kindly address our graduates.
Dr. Harini Garu, for introducing me with so much of patience, with a few words of affection and kindness. Respected President of this wonderful college, respected Principal Garu, Vice Principal Garu, faculty, heads, deans, dear students and parents, good morning all of you. It is a great pleasure to be here on this wonderful graduation day in this excellent, well-known, renowned college. I acknowledge as Vice Chancellor of Andhra University the contributions made by St. Joseph College and also acknowledge the same even now. St. Joseph's College has been one of the prominent and excellent colleges which are affiliated to Andhra University. I congratulate all the graduates who have been successful in completing their course of study with a great success. Now the life you enjoyed here and the life you are going to have in future are entirely different. Now onwards will be facing the world. It is an open world. Whatever you gain here will be extremely useful to mold your great future. Usually, I never praise anybody or any organization. The reason is very simple. The most sweetest are praises. They are sweeter than sugar. Everybody knows that sugar is very dangerous to health, more sugar. Therefore, more praises are equally dangerous and more dangerous if praises are made on any organization or individual. Therefore, I never. But however, I compliment what they are. In this context, I have been telling the St. Joseph's College is one of the finest, highly disciplined colleges. Not only in Visakhapatnam, but also in and around Andhra Pradesh. Now, all the graduates want to become great professionals in your field of studies. That greatness and successful future will not come so easily unless you do the following. I always keep advising the students wherever I address to maintain 100% attendance wherever you are. Are there any students who have attended college with 100% attendance? Can you raise your hands? Or 98% above? No, doesn't matter. Many people, once they join in a college of your choice, they always think about meeting 75% attendance for the sake of exams, 66% for the sake of exam with coordination, and so on and so forth. I never entertain that. You want to become successful, you should maintain 100% attendance, you should listen to the teachers on a regular basis every day, because listening to the teacher is the fastest mode of learning. If you are making 100% attendance, that makes you, I am sure, very, very good professionals. Doesn't matter, you have passed out with all eligibility criterion. I appreciate and congratulate. Now, you want to become successful, as I told you, hard work should continue to put up. It's skill-based learning. Practice makes men and women perfect. Even if you have a degree or postgraduate degree, without skill in the subject of your study is equivalent to a person having a license without knowing driving. Please remember. Therefore, in any subject you study, doesn't matter. Jobs are plenty, provided we have necessary skills. I also keep telling on and off, If there is anybody who maintains 98% attendance, securing 60% in their graduate of study, if you don't get a job, I will give instantly a job. Even today, 98% attendance with 60% marks. I don't care to take 90% marks with 75% attendance. No. I want the candidates who are regular, sincere, and keep attitude to learn on a continuous basis. I want them. Any number of candidates I can give employment, there is no problem. Provided they satisfy my criteria. I want such candidates. Then, you need to have good communication skills. Vital, they are very vital, they are essential for teachers, for administrators, for politicians, for doctors, name anyone, it is required. If you have a good subject in your UG or PG, you can become successful to some extent. If you have very good communication skills, yes, you can succeed. But I insist to have both of them. You should learn good subject and you should have good communication skills. Good communication skills means both spoken and written. Most of the people, while talking, they commit grammatical mistakes, usually tolerable to some extent. When they talk, when they speak, if they communicate with erroneous meaning, apart from grammar, it is intolerable. For example, while speaking, voluntarily or involuntarily, they commit mistakes, knowingly, unknowingly. One day I asked in a bank, I asked the other gentleman, would you mind to give me your pen for a minute? Do you know what he said? You take it, I don't know mind, he said. What do you mean by that? He said, you take it, I don't have mind. Do you accept it? Instead of saying I don't mind, he said, I don't have mind. I don't mind means నేను ఏమనుకోను తీసుకో అని. I don't have mind అంటే పిచ్చోడిని తీసుకో అని. ఆ ఉద్దేశం ఏమనుకో తీసుకో అని. బట్ మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఏమన్నాడు? I don't have mind అన్నాడు. He has spoken very, very incorrectly, erroneously. Such communication is not acceptable anywhere. Similarly, while writing, you have to keep your adjectives appropriately. For that also I give an example how people commit mistakes. One fellow, an educated fellow, who claims to be very good in English, wants to go to his native place with his wife to sell some land in native place. For that he needs to apply for leave. He has written a letter. Sir, please grant me 2 days leave. Yes, I want to go to my native place to sell my land along with my wife. Is it correct? You are not giving adjectives properly. Therefore, it is conveys different, entirely different meaning, not acceptable. Therefore, suitable communication skills are very, very important. They need practice, practice, practice. If you practice, you can achieve anything. By God's grace, we are all very good. God has given 2 legs, 2 arms, good mind, something to give it and live, there is no problem. Some people are unfortunate, some people are disabled and they don't have required organs and all. Very unfortunate. But some people, in spite of all that drawbacks, they excel. I keep giving an example. How many of you know Bruce Lee? Yeah, good. Of course, very long back he passed away. He is one of the greatest martial arts specialists. His art is like karate, but his art is well known as Kung Fu. The number one martial artist in the world. He is having a small personality, just 5'2" height, weight is 50 kgs, but still he could fight with the fellows who are boxers at international level, who are weighing more than 200 kgs. He has two drawbacks. Most of the people do not know that. Two drawbacks are: one, out of his two legs, one leg is shorter by 1 inch. One leg is shorter by 1 inch. That means he is disabled. He can't walk like us. And his vision is poor. He cannot see the opponent without glasses. In spite of these two difficulties, he became the world greatest champion forever. When such a person achieved something, why can't we? You should have a target. You should have practice, practice, practice. You could become only by practice. If you open a book to understand something, if you don't understand once, read 10 times, I am sure you will understand. Even if you don't understand, there are people who can guide you, your teachers, your elders, seniors and all. But the foremost thing is, you are required to practice. Read with interest. If you do that, I am sure every one of you will have a great future. Nobody can stop you, I am telling you today. Along with this, you require mental fitness as well as physical fitness. Mentally, everybody will be fit when you learn on a continuous basis. You should sharpen your head, your brain. If you don't open a book for a few years, it will be rotten. You forget everything. Should keep sharpening your brain by reading continuous basis. Physical fitness, how do you get it? By spending 1 or 2 hours every day on a sport of your choice. Get up early. Do something by which you can get sweat. That is very essential for everyone, whether you are men or women. This is very, very important for a human being. Unless you maintain your physical fitness and mental fitness, there is no life. They are very important. Please do that. I am very happy. There are a lot of NCC candidates who did really well. A lot of sportsmen, a lot of academic achievers. I congratulate you really. On that front, you have excelled. But now, you should maintain that in future also. Very, very important. At the same time, you should have a spiritual touch. Spend some time praying on a God of your choice. That will balance your activities, that will keep your mind active. God will keep you in proper direction to live. They are all very essential. You should have passion for learning. This is always required. It also depends on what books you read. With what friends, what people you keep going. These are also very important. Because whatever we are, 25% of our life is influenced by your parents, 25% is influenced by your teachers, 25% will be influenced by your friends and others, and 25% by your self-learning. So all these contribute to your dear students. You should also develop share and care attitude. If you help somebody selflessly, God will help you back, or your people. Knowingly or unknowingly, directly or indirectly. It is for sure. Further, I'll give you an example. Not a fiction, it is a historical example. There is a Stanford University. How many of you know? In America? Stanford University, yes. It is one of the top 3 universities in the world always. Every time, whenever you go, at least 30 to 40 Nobel laureates will be working in this. Such a great university. Very, very long back, 2 students were studying in Stanford. After studying 2 years, to enter into 3rd year, they have to pay the fees and they don't have money. They did not know what to do. They have a thought. The thought is to approach a good musician and to request him to perform a musical night in the campus so that they sell the tickets. If some money is left, they thought of paying fees and continue studies. At that time in America, there was a pianist, a world famous pianist. His name is Paderewski. He is a Poland citizen. Not there. These 2 students approached him. And they said, "Sir, this is our position. Please perform a musical night in our campus." He agreed, but he asked $10,000 for performing. The students agreed. After a week time, he has conducted a musical night wonderfully, but unfortunately, no money is left. They don't have money even to pay $10,000 to the musician. They felt unhappy, but they approached the musician with a post-dated check and told him, "Sir, this is our position. Please accept this post-dated cash after 2 months. Before that, we will somehow put money in that. Please accept this." That gentleman, musician, took the check and tore and thrown it. Students were afraid, assuming that he got angry. Paderewski said, "My dear students, don't worry. You don't have to pay me. Take these $10,000. Go and study." He has given an additional $10,000 and helped them. They studied, successfully completed their graduation in Stanford and settled well. After 10-15 years of this happening, Paderewski became Prime Minister of Poland. At that time, a lot of cyclone, this and that happened in Poland. People were dying with lack of food, water, nothing is there. People are dying in large numbers. Paderewski was unhappy because of this calamity. People are dying under his leadership. He thought to approach a country which is rich to help them. Then he thought of going to America and went to American president and requested to help Poland. Do you know Poland is a communist country at the time? America democratic, their policies do not match up, usually they don't help each other. American president asked his office, "Can we help Poland?" They said, "No, we can't help them." But president came back to Paderewski, he looked at him, "Okay, you go, I will help," he said. Within 2 weeks, he sent 10 loads of food, water and everything to Poland. It is sufficient for 6 months. Full help he has given. Paderewski and people of Poland were surprised. America helped in such a big way. And Poland wanted to, Paderewski wanted to thank President and went back to President. President asked, "Why did you come again?" He said, "Sir, myself and my country is ever grateful to you. You did a great help, which cannot be forgotten forever. Thank you very much. I wanted to carry this again." President said, "Paderewski, 10 years back, 2 students came. Do you remember?" Initially he did not remember, but he could recollect. Yes, 2 people. "I am one of those 2 students." He said. His name is Hover, H-O-O-V-E-R. Because he helped just selflessly with 10,000 rupees and did not demand his fees, he could get help to 10 billions worth of help to the entire country. That is how you will get. If you help somebody selflessly, a similar thing will happen, 100% sure I am telling. And St. Joseph's College is doing a great service. Such things happen to St. Joseph and its students wherever they are. So we have to keep learning such a type of share and care attitude. You cannot be selfish. Please remember, that will take you a long way with great success. Anyway, I want to stop at this. I am extremely happy to be here because St. Joseph's College is one of the very, very well-disciplined colleges with good academics. Good academics. I am sure you will have a great future. God bless you always. I thank the President Madam, Principal and everybody for inviting me to this good occasion and asked me to say, giving me a chance to stay with you for a couple of hours. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights and motivational and inspirational words. Now it's my pleasure to call upon Ms. J. Banu, 22 AJ batch graduate, who will share the graduation reflections, their journey in the campus.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Professor G.S.N. Raju Sir, Honorable Chancellor of Centurion University and former Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, our respected Principal, Dr. Sister Shaisi, Reverend Sister Rose, President of the College, all the dignitaries of and on the dais, our dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff, my seniors and my fellow graduates. It is truly a moment of immense pride and joy to stand before you today, representing my fellow graduates, as we reflect on a remarkable academic journey at this prestigious institution. This day holds a special significance for all of us, for it not only marks a culmination of our years of perseverance and learning, but also brings together two batches of graduates who have patiently awaited this moment of triumph and recognition. As we gather here to celebrate this milestone, our hearts are filled with joy, gratitude, nostalgia, and a sense of accomplishment. To receive our graduation certificates from none other than our eminent Honorable Chancellor, Professor G.S.N. Raju Sir, is indeed a moment that crowns our hard work and dedication. It also stands as a shining tribute to the tireless efforts of our teachers who have shaped and guided us throughout our journey. On behalf of all the graduates present here, I express our deepest and most heartfelt gratitude to you, sir. We feel privileged and proud to have been nurtured under an institution affiliated with Andhra University, and it is an honor beyond words to receive our degrees from your hands today. A very special mention goes to our beloved Principal, Dr. Sister Shaisi, whose unwavering commitment, vision, and leadership have inspired every student who has walked these corridors. Sister, the value you have instilled in us of discipline, compassion, and integrity will forever remain the guiding light in our lives. We are truly blessed to have graduated under your able leadership. To our dedicated faculty members, we owe our heartfelt thanks. You have been our mentors, motivators, and constant supporters, steering us patiently to our challenges, encouraging us to strive for excellence, and shaping not just our intellect but our also character. We also extend our sincere gratitude to the management of St. Joseph's College for the continuous encouragement, care, and readiness to meet every need of the student community. Your support has made our college comfortable, meaningful, and enriching. As I stand here, memories flood my mind of classroom filled with laughter and learning, of friendships that turned into family, and of challenges that turned into triumphs, of countless moments that define who we are today. This campus will forever hold a special place in our heart. I, J. Banu, representing the BSc Home Science graduates of Batch 22AJ, take immense pride in expressing our collective gratitude to every individual who has been a part of this unforgettable journey. On behalf of all my dear seniors and fellow graduates, I thank you for making this day a beautiful and cherished celebration of growth, dreams, and success. Thank you.
Thank you, Banu, for those heartfelt words. May I request Dr. Sister Hema, Vice Principal of St. Joseph's College, to propose the formal vote of thanks for this graduation day 2K25.
Good morning to everyone present here.
Our esteemed Chief Guest, Professor G.S.N. Raju Sir, Honorable Chancellor of Centurion University and former Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, Visakhapatnam, Sister Rose, President of St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous and Provincial Superior of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Annecy, Visakhapatnam Province, Dr. Sister Shaiji, our respected Principal, members of the Executive Council, faculty members, and most importantly, our graduates. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First and foremost, let us give glory to the Almighty for His abundant blessings that have made this day a grand success. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor G.S.N. Raju Sir, for gracing this ceremony with his presence and delivering such an inspiring address. Sir, your words of wisdom have filled us with hope, optimism, and pride. We shall cherish your message long after this celebration concludes. Thank you so much, sir. My sincere thanks to Sister Rose. Thank you, sister, for your visionary leadership. As an educationist, your dedication has transformed the lives of countless students and continues to inspire us to pursue excellence. Thank you so much, sister. A special word of gratitude to our principal, Dr. Sister Shaiji, whose steadfast guidance, encouragement, and compassion have been a source of great strength for all of us. Thank you, sister, for leading us with wisdom and grace. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to Sister Francisca, the Vice President and Vice Provincial, Sister Annie Paul, the governing body member and procurator of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Annecy, Visakhapatnam Province, for your gracious presence and continued support. Thank you, sisters. Our sincere appreciation goes to Dr. P. Bushnot Imam, the Controller of Examinations. Thank you, ma'am, for your tireless efforts and meticulous coordination in making this day a success. Thank you, ma'am. To our dedicated faculty, thank you for not only imparting knowledge, but also igniting the flame of curiosity and passion for learning in your students. Your mentorship and encouragement have shaped their academic and personal growth. Thank you, dear faculty. Special thanks to the staff advisors of the Student Council, especially the coordinator, Dr. Captain K. Sujata ma'am, the head of the Department of Mathematics, and Dr. Bhaskar Sudha, the IQAC coordinator and head of the Department of English, for your leadership and unwavering commitment to every college endeavor. Thank you, madams. Events of this magnitude are the result of months of planning, teamwork, and dedication. I sincerely thank Sister Mary, the Secretary of the governing body, and the Office Superintendent, along with all the sisters, for their continuous support. Thank you, dear sisters. Our heartfelt appreciation also goes to the non-teaching and supporting staff, the silent pillars working behind the scenes to ensure the success of this event. Thank you. I extend warm thanks to all the faculty volunteers who worked diligently to organize this celebration and make it memorable. Thank you. I especially thank Dr. P.K. Jayalakshmi ma'am, the PRO and former head of the Department of Second Languages, for the complete coverage of the press and media. Thank you, madam. To the parents, we express our deepest gratitude for placing your trust in us and allowing us the privilege of nurturing your wards. Thank you, dear parents. Finally, to our graduates, congratulations, you are the pride of these institutions. Thank you for being here in such a large number. Remember, as one chapter closes, another begins. As the saying goes, a graduation ceremony is not the end of a dream, but the beginning of a new one. Finally, I leave you with the inspiring words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. An individual has not started living until he rises above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. So once again, I extend my sincere thanks to everyone present here
for making this day a memorable one. Thank you and God bless us all.
Our Honorable Chancellor of Centurion University and ex-VC of Andhra University, Professor G.S.N. Raju sir, despite his busy schedule, he could spend his valuable time with us for this day. May I request Dr. Sister Shaiji to present a token of appreciation to Professor G.S.N. Raju sir. I request Principal Dr. Sister Shaiji to present a token of appreciation to Reverend Sister Rose, President of the College. May I now request our Principal Dr. Sister Shaiji to present a token of appreciation to Sister Francisca, Vice President of the College. I request our Principal Dr. Sister Shaiji to present a token of appreciation to Sister Annie Paul, Provincial Buzzer of Visakhapatnam Province. Thank you, sister. Before we wind up, a big thank you to everyone who made this day possible. The faculty, non-teaching staff, supporting staff, organizers, volunteers, press and print media, coordinators, and the families who supported our graduates to make this day. May I request the President of the College, Reverend Sister Rose, to officially dissolve the proceedings.
I dissolve this graduation ceremony.
Let's stand by for the national anthem.
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Utkala, Vanga, Vindhya, Himachala, Yamuna, Ganga, Uchchala, Jaladi, Taranga, Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashisha Mage, Gahe Tava Jaya Gata, Jana Gana Mangal Dayaka Jaya He, Bharat Bhagya Vidata, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He, Jai Hind.
Music please, procession music.